a $200,000 bond. All right, he ain't allowed to speak on no social site about anybody in the case or anything on the case or anything really. If y'all don't know what just happened, they just took that man's freedom of speech, his First Amendment right. Every body, even you dumbass Democrats, ought to be upset right now about that.
Santa Claus is right. When somebody is facing trial for trying to overthrow the U.S. government, they should be allowed to taint the jury pool and the witness pool and talk trash about anybody they want in the case. And it's totally abnormal for a judge to put what's called a gag order on somebody doing that so as not to do those things. They're doing it just to persecute Trump. And by persecuting Trump, it persecutes you for some reason because you also tried to overthrow the U.S. government and really want to be able to talk trash while facing charges for that. So it's really a persecution of everybody, and we should really not allow this. $200,000 bond? Wow, that's impossible also to pay for a billionaire, a supposed billionaire. He's not, but he's definitely a many hundred millionaire, and $200,000 is almost like $50 to him. So it's really not a big deal or a problem at all. But, okay, let's see what else ZZ Top has to say.
That's your right. They just took it away from an ex-president, probably your current president, all right, if you believe in conspiracy shit.
Probably your current president if you believe in conspiracy shit. Well, we don't if we're smart, and we believe things with evidence and that seem true, not just randomly made up stuff, but you like to walk outside of your cabin where you, I'm just guessing, make homegrown bombs.
And I'm going to tell you what, every body right now, tonight, today ought to be fed the up mad. You know, it's time to overthrow this government because these laws ain't working. If they can get that big man, don't think they can't get you. There go your rights, people.
No, there don't go your rights, people. They go after the big man again because he's a traitor to the United States of America and is again still, every time he says the election was stolen, how many times do I have to repeat this? He is trying to still overthrow the government, therefore giving aid and comfort to our enemies, therefore the literal definition of treason. So if you ain't doing treason, you good, boo. If you ain't trying to overthrow an election or the U.S. government itself, you cool. So not everything is everything. They can go after a criminal, and it's not an attack on you personally. But I'm sure this guy's a one-off, right? He's probably the only Trump supporter that defends this guy beyond all logic, right? Roll it.
They're not after this man right here. They're after you.
No, we just went over this.
He is just standing in the way.
No, he committed crimes, and he's facing, prison for that, potentially, because he tried to overthrow the government. We just talked about this.
When you see this picture, you shouldn't see Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States. You should see your son.
Your son was the 45th President of the United States? Also? Wild.
Your daughter, your wife, your family members.
All of them were the 45th President that also tried to overthrow the government and commit treason against its own country? Wow, what a prolific, amazing family you got.
This is exactly how they want to treat anyone who stands in their way.
No, again, just traitors.
In fact, if you do anything to oppose the folks in power, they will not hesitate to ruin your life. They'll treat you like a common criminal. If we allow them to get away with this, in this moment right now, trust me, your kids and grandkids will never know freedom.
What do you mean? You said your kids and grandkids were the president of the United States that were also traitors. No, you can do all kinds of stuff to oppose the current regime. You can protest them. You can petition them. You can canvass and fight hard and raise money to get them out of office in the next election. You know, elections are the things you're supposed to respect, and it's kind of how we choose leaders in democracies and in countries that are indeed actually free. So maybe just tell your grandkids to not grow up to be criminals that don't respect the rule of law and the rules of our Constitution and democracy, and then they're going to be great. They're going to be great kids who grow up to be the 45th president and then probably still commit crimes because that's the way that you're raising them. Watch my stand-up comedy videos on my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Threads. Cool. Thanks so much. @Ben Gleib. Okay, bye.